Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. Alright, so today I actually have some stuff to talk about and possibly some stuff to do, depending on how much money we accrue. What was I going to say? Right, new update came out today for this game. It's, what's the patch number? 3.0.2. Something along those lines. And it added a bunch of stuff. And when I say a bunch of stuff, I mean like, you know, a couple things that really matter. Like, that are kind of game-changing. So I kind of want to talk about those for a bit. I can't really afford them at the moment. And wow, I'm making a lot of money today. Alright. So, the big new thing they added was the offices. Yes, there are now offices, if I can show you. Yeah, aha, here we go. Office. A place where office workers do administrative work, research, and marketing. So, if you want to actually make any sort of progress on your research now, you have to build an office, and you have to hire office workers. That kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest with you, because now I have to build an office, now I have to pay people to do that kind of work. It's going to eat out of my net profit. Can't have none of that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like giving people money. But there is an upside to this update, and I'm sorry if I'm talking real loud. I'm kind of excited. But you can now add trees. You can now add trees in the game and shrubs. I was literally talking about this in the last episode. It is so unbelievably odd and coincidental. I was literally complaining about this in the last episode, and then today they added it. So now you can add all sorts of crap, so I can fill in these gaps if I want to, which I definitely do. It's going to take me some time to actually do that, and I kind of don't want to blow through all my cash right now, considering that it costs $100 to plant a tree. But regardless, that's in the game now, so that's real cool. And then there was one other thing that they added. You know, I completely forgot. Yeah, no, I have no idea what I have no idea what the third thing is that they added. They changed a bunch of stuff. They fixed a bunch of bugs and everything, but that's not really what I'm going to concern myself with. Because there were a lot of them, and there's no way in hell I would remember all of them. But there were three main things that they added, and I can't remember the third one. I have no idea. I can't remember. I want to see if it's actually the case, though, where research is halted. Yeah, you are not making any research progress at the moment. Build an office and hire office workers to get things rolling. So I kind of need to do that, but I don't have the cash. And see, the thing is that I have essentially, I have a lot of things researched right now. Why do I keep clicking on that one? I have a lot of things researched right now. This is the last of the stuff that I need. This, you know, concerning fast food restaurants, bowling, the movie theater, some road network things. Yeah, that just adds more connections and, or actually lets me use them. And then bus transport. So, but other than that, I have everything else unlocked in terms of products. So I think it would probably be smarter for me to build more stores before I go ahead and build that office. Now, if I had just started this shopping center and, you know, I had to get the ball rolling, I would have to build an office now, like right away. But since we're kind of further into this, I don't need to at the moment. So that's kind of nice. I don't have to concern myself with that because I have a lot of stuff researched already. So that's pretty cool. And man, our net profit really kind of fluctuates a lot. I don't really know what causes that, but whatever. As long as we're raking in the dough, that's all that matters. But other than the thing going on with the update, I don't know what I necessarily have to do. I could take out a loan. I mean, it'll let me. And it would be a $14,000 loan, excuse me, 14 grand loan. Does not sound very intelligent at all, but not too sure I want to do that. Because, I don't know. Because, again, I talked about it in the last episode, but taking out a loan like that and spending all of the money on a new store, only to have it not make as much money, or excuse me, what am I saying? Only for it to maintain the same net profit I had going for me before. Not too sure I want to go through with that. And I know I said in the last episode I wanted to let the game run on its own, but this new update came, so I kind of felt the need to make an episode about it because it's a new update, you know, and it literally just released today, Monday for you guys. It literally just came out today, so you know it's kind of important that I cover it. So. I really wish I remembered what that third thing is. Yeah, I could go and check, but, you know, I could go and check what it is. But closing out of the game with the recording software running kind of scares me a little bit. Because, you know, sometimes it can crash everything. And that would kind of suck to have to record this over again. It's happened in the past. It's not me being paranoid. It's happened in the past where I've controlled escaped and I've gone out to open another window while a game is running and I'm recording it, and then the recording software crashes at the game. Then the recording software crashes, I lose all my footage, and then I get real mad. So, and I may not sound like a very angry person. If you watch some of my older content, back when I really liked to do that clickbaity stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did a lot of clickbaity stuff. I looked up to Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all those guys who make those really bombastic videos. They're like screaming all the time, and they got the titles in caps lock and everything. I still look up to those guys to a degree, but not nearly as much. I've dialed back on the whole clickbait thing, and I like this new format I have, because it actually works out better for me in the end, in terms of SEO and bringing in new traffic and whatnot. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Yeah, right. I was talking about, go back and watch some of my older content. Super Mario World is a good example of me getting real fucking mad. Dragon Bros, that was a game, that was the most frustrating game I have ever played in my entire life. Not exaggerating. I would still probably scream if I played that game now. And it is, like, when I'm talking about this, and I am going to get off topic from the game here now because we're kind of in the thick of this conversation. When I'm talking about my older content and saying it was clickbaity, the titles and everything, and how I was more prone to getting frustrated and screaming because I thought it would be more entertaining, I'm not necessarily saying that I was fabricating that I was doing it for the views and whatnot. I'm just saying that back then means like a year ago, maybe even like 6 months ago. I have no idea. But that's what I'm referring to. Not saying that I was necessarily faking any of that. It's just that I allowed myself to get that way more often. That's a good way to put it. I allowed myself to get that way more often because I thought it would be better for views. And it kind of was, and it kind of wasn't. You know, it worked sometimes. Jesus, $6 with net profit. What the hell? What's up with that? Anyway, it kind of worked. You know, I mean, a lot of the growth on my channel, for those of you that are newer here, a lot of the growth on my channel has originally stemmed from SimCity. Because, what was it, 2 to 3 years ago, I was a huge SimCity 2013 fanatic. All I did was put out content for SimCity 2013. I made mod-related videos for the game. I made gameplay videos. I did all sorts of crap like that. And, I was just obsessed. Like, I loved that game to bits, and that's all the content I made. And back then, when that game was more important to people, I got more people watching. Like, I would average hundreds of views on each video, which now, looking back on it, is really amazing. That was, of course, back when the game was, kind of popular and everything. But yeah, that's where a lot of my growth stemmed from. And City Skylines to a degree, but not nearly as much as SimCity. A lot of my growth stemmed from SimCity. And you know what? Now that I look back on it, I'm kind of tempted to maybe get back into that game. Not nearly to the degree that I was involved with that game, but maybe just a little simple let's play on it. Just building another city, kind of just toying around for nostalgia, even though it was 3 years ago. That sort of thing. Because and I felt this odd compulsion lately as well to play City Skylines a lot. I go on Reddit, and I'm still subscribed to the City Skylines subreddit, and I see pictures of the game on there, and I just get this really odd compulsion to want to play it. Like, I just want to dive in, build another city, and have loads of fun. Not necessarily make a Let's Play or anything out of it, but just get back in and play. Of course, I know if I do that, it's going to eat away at all of my time, because I'm going to get sucked back into the game. Which is kind of why I got to make sure I avoid it to a degree, because last thing I need is something else sucking away my time. But like those games that originally brought me a lot of success here on the channel, and meant a lot to me, are games I'm kind of tempted to go back to for a little bit, just for old time's sake. More so for SimCity, because City Skylines ended on the channel not too long ago. It was, 3 months? 4 months? Something like that? I don't know. I think it was back in December when I ended it. I can't remember, though. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm done talking about that. I'm surprised I let myself get so off topic. Though, there's not much we could talk about here, really. I mean, because we can't really do anything. We kind of just gotta wait for cash to build up. Same old stuff. I gotta remember to boot up the game at some point and just let it run. I keep forgetting to do that. I meant to do it earlier before I actually recorded. But I completely forgot. And then, of course, when I was starting up the game, I noticed that there was an update. So I felt the need to just put out another video talking about the update. But we ended up talking more so about my channel's history than we did the actual update, I think. I don't know. This was a weird episode. We are going to end it here, but this was a very weird episode. Not going to lie to you. I had fun talking, just not doing anything, just talking. But this was a weird episode. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. And let me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. Link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. And if you guys enjoyed this video in particular, again, all likes and comments are greatly appreciated. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you very much. And I'll talk to you later. Later. Look at me trying to sound all cool with that scruffy voice. It's really because I have no voice at all at the moment, because I haven't had a lot of water to drink lately. Should go and drink some water, yeah? You should probably do that.